Dearest friend, it has been quite some time since I have written to you. Surely not too much changed in just 2 weeks, and I hope you are still well. Not much has happened since we corresponded last. Thomas has been offered a promotion at the mill, which we are both thrilled over. It seems as though the tides have turned in our favor these days. I hope the same for you, my beloved friend. I know the years have not been kind to you in the past, but it is a new year. May it bring you and your family many blessings. Oh, I am so delighted to be writing to you again. With the new year in full swing, there's so much I am simply thrilled to experience. Thomas says he'll take me dancing for my birthday. He never has been much into the jazz scene, but I love it to pieces. Every time I hear it, I have to tap my foot and dance around. Lucy loves it too, I think. You should just see the little thing swing around when the men are playing on the street. She looks downright enchanted. Oh, I forgot to mention, Thomas got us a new radio. The sound on the last one was distorted, if you remember. Well, with all the money Thomas is earning now, we got ourselves a new one. As Lucy would say, it's groovy. Lucy does so miss you as well. She's grown into quite the little woman lately. She scares the jeepers out of her father with all this talk about going off to some fancy school out of state when she graduates. Maybe we could afford it now with the promotion. I know it would just mean the world to her, and we do so want her to have a good education. There ain't nothing quite as powerful as a good education. How is little Johnny doing? I hope he's been staying out of trouble. Kids these days listen to all of this new rock music about drugs and partying, and it makes me worry. Lucy still likes her dad's old records, which is a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Make sure he doesn't spend so much time sitting around that TV of yours. Doctors say it'll ruin your eyesight. I almost forgot to ask, how is your new house? I remember you mentioned in your last email that you were moving to the city. I hope it isn't too bad. There's a lot of crime on the news lately in the city. Speaking of crimes, I'm just fed up with the price of a movie theater tickets these days. Thomas and I wanted to go out on a date and catch a movie last week, and they were charging an arm and a leg just to get popcorn. I swear it's all the craze over these new 3D movies. Kids are going to ruin their eyes like that, too. Thomas still paid for it, but next time I think I'll have a nice steak and call it a night. We can wait a little bit longer just to buy the movie for the VCR. Oh my gosh, you never guess what else happened last week. Lucy got caught texting some boy we haven't heard anything about. Thomas had a fit, if you can believe it. I always knew cell phones would be bad for kids to have. See, we have to work, but the kids only need to worry about school. I told him it was a bad idea, but he never could say no to Lucy. She told him all her friends at school had one. Well, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on her now, I guess. Girl, it has been so long. You need to come down as soon as possible. Take a break from the city. You were always a country kind of girl. Thomas and Lucy sure do miss you. I hope your year starts off good, and make sure Johnny stays away from all those stupid internet challenges. He always was impressionable. Well, you have a great day, and I'll talk at you later. Love you, Mickey.